Welcome, YouTube family. I just want to start this off going straight in with prayers. Me and my little one are praying for all of you who know someone who are currently in California. We're sending you an abundance of support, of help, of love, of safety, of shelter, of recovery. The videos I have seen, like I've mentioned before, I don't really watch the news like that, but being on YouTube, I can't avoid, seeing what's going on via news outlets and via content creators. And it's interesting that a lot of content creators are touching on some things that make you wonder. I'm not really big into conspiracy theories and things of that sort. So I'm just going to state what I know so far and what my common sense tells me. So when it comes to California, we are aware that they do have wildfires. And this is something that happens quite often, if not yearly. It seems like, this is something that can't be avoided, apparently. But it does make me wonder, something in this degree should be monitored or what I'm trying to say. I just feel like the officials at this point should have something in place to make this not worse every year. I feel like it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And what I've seen and heard from those who actually live there is that this is the worst they've seen. And I know personally, I've never dealt with anything of that magnitude. And the only natural disaster I've been through was Hurricane Harvey in Houston. I think that was like 2017, 2018, 2017, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2017. And through the grace of God, I was living in Cypress then, which is on the outskirts. If you've ever been to Houston, it's just like an exit away, like a highway away from the inner city of Houston. So I was fortunate to not get as much damage and go through as much as some others went through and suffered. But even being in Florida, through the grace of God, there I haven't been through any major hurricanes. They might come close, might get that wind, all that rain, but nothing to the degree that my life was in danger. I put it like that. So I can't sit here and say I know what these people are going through because I don't. But what I've seen with my eyes via YouTube has me very worried and saddened as to what is the future holding. Like what are we doing exactly? Because a few videos I saw touched on how, unfortunately in these times people take advantage of it and they start to loot and they start to set their own fires and they start to rob and do all these, all of these crimes that should not be taking place at someone's vulnerability. Like it's some wicked times we're living in. I put it like that. Little ones waking up. We're living in some very wicked times, and I just want us all just to stay alert, be mindful, be cautious, because it is unfortunate, even whatever area. And I feel like the areas that it happened in, people were, commenting on that, or, oh, it's just the rich, they lost this, but they were on an island, such and such, such and such, or they got another vacation homes over here, and over there. And, and it's like at this point, we all going through something, especially the common folk, I'll say. And we used to be, the older people in the day used to be like the common folk, the normal people. We're going through enough. So, my sympathy and heart goes to anyone, no matter what your tax bracket is, no matter how many zeros you got in the bank, because a loss is a loss. So I just want everyone to keep that in mind, and please comment if you know someone there. Are they safe? What is the what was the evacuation plan? Was it timely? Was there warnings? Was there, are there what is the support looking like? Because they've what am I trying to say? Blasted that mayor, governor, whoever she is, all across the news feed, as to where she was at doing all of this. And I just I don't know. It's just so much going on. And you can't help but to feel it if you're a person of good heart and you really care about human life. You can't do nothing but feel it and be like, man, it's just really sad. And I just wanted to come on here and just say, when things like this do happen, unfortunately, people do take advantage. And we just need better. We just need better overall. We need better, effective ways with handling with things that occur repeatedly. We just do. And then the insurance conversation, oh my goodness, like, I don't know what to believe on that. Were they all dropped? I don't know because I'm not there. It didn't happen to me personally. So I can only go by what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. And I take everything that I hear and see on the news with a grain of salt. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm just one of those type of people. I have to do my own research. But this is so sad to me to watch and hear that I'm just like, I can't even dive deep into this. I got my own problems going on. I hate to say it, but yeah. But I do feel the concern and the need to say, when things like this do happen, we have to stay awake. And when I say awake, not like the woke culture, I mean like awake as far as being very alert and making the best decisions for you and your family. That's all we can worry about in these times is our household, because we can't depend on no one, not a neighbor, definitely not the government. You can't worry about anybody else to save you and your family but you. So I just want to put that out there. Nothing but hope and healing for anyone watching this, anyone who knows anyone going through this. Again, please share your comments, your thoughts on it. Was this natural? Was there some type of hidden agenda behind this? What made all the insurance back out of California? Is it something we don't know? I'm just like, what's going on? I like to be in the loop of things, and I think that's when I say awake, that's what I mean. We really have to start digging and doing our own due diligence on knowing what is going on in our state. Even me, I'm digging more and more into what's going on in Florida, because I'm like, hey, at this point, I encourage everyone to get a passport. I'm just saying, I just don't know. I don't know. But I love my country. I love America, but America's got to do better as a whole. Everyone across the board, we all got to do better. Everybody needs to. You up? You ready for Baba? Yeah. We've got that's the little co-host waking up for his bottle. Just goes to show you how I just really was trying to get this video in, because I almost was like, you know what, I'm not gonna have time to do this video today. And yeah, as you can see, my thoughts are all over the place. I really am just talking today, really rambling. But I do want to say that it's just a time to, I know what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it on here. It's just a time to really, really tap into our spirituality. I'm not religious, so I'm not going to go there and say what I want to say. But yeah, let's just love on one another, and y'all be safe out there. This world is gone.